they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, cardiac. Cardiac spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut damage, they cardiac, yeah. Cardiac bad for the cardiac.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick, and we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action.
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A give out of the gun, and it's Scatterboot. Open space to the 35. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big play for the Giants. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and goal.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Motion man is Hyatt. To the air on 2nd down. Dart to the goal line and in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, Giants.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep their feet in. And it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Number 40 on the season for him. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Get set. 11-11. On 18. Watch out. Stop.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durendo. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 38 now, here is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Purdy gonna give this to Durendo. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, you. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A play fake, now Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he is out of bounds. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, New York.
Here's Scatterboot. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
17 more.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Motion man is high. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Trying to punch it in with Scatterboot. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cam Scatterboot. Touchdown, New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. 49. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. We'll go play action here with Dart. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Forced to his right. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play out of the G-Men. It's a gain of 34. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scatterby. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Neighbors in motion. On play action, it is Dart. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. That is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing again, Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Brandon Gano on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
35-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Right side, catch me by McLeod. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd-rounder. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Motion man is Hyatt. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Pass pulled in by Tracy. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the net.
Open man down the field. It's McLeod. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
21.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Again in the air for Purdy. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
3rd down. Purdy. complete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
16-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 2nd down, Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. McCaffrey going to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Abdul Carter getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Over the middle, he gets that to McLeod. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Here's their punter now, and he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready up.
In motion, it's Robinson. To throw is Dart. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Ram Gano to kickoff for New York.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Get set, get set.
On first down, here's Gorendo. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the 49ers.
Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
46-yard line.
Get set, get set. 21, 21.
They'll give it to Gorendo. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
At the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hands up, hands up. 18, watch out.
To throw, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
What's happening?
Now Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbull. Not much happening there, just a short game. 37. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. It's Dark. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Hey, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. Once again, it's Scatterboot. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
This one is caught by Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Giants, 1st down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dark. He'll get that out to Scatterboot. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. Neighbors in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Dark. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. In motion, it's Robinson. 3rd and 2, and it's Dark. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground. They got a good push back. They were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Kobe D. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to...
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run. It's Scatterboo. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing is Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Will score. Touchdown. G-Man. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Yellow. 18, what's up? Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Neighbors in motion. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Shotgun. It's Dart on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On the give, it's Scatterboot. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Again, it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Look him up on a second down and 8. They'll go again with Scatterboot. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Dart
goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
Now McCaffrey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
McCaffrey. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the 49er first down.
Now the spike as the clock ticks under 50 seconds to play. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners. First down.
49ers go. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll get up and spike it with 34 seconds to go. Here's 2nd down.
Go ahead. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Over the middle, he gets that to McLeod. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Purdy gonna put it up again. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Back to the air again is Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Giants 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Open man is Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone.
First down, Giants.
This is 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. On first down, Dart. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, he can't get